When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game be... The Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Maryland's offense will go to work first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Buffaloes offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going on. Quarterback and wide receiver, what a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lets one fly deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down. They've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's good. Complete downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the 1st.
Looking to the big tight end. And they're not on the same page there. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw. It's good. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Turning it on! And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Needing just inches for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's good. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The snap sets up to throw. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
The Buffaloes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. It's Graves. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Graves. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Graves. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll leave it with the lone back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's McCluster. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And the Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's good. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ali. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for a return. He made their catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding...
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that 1st down.
Going to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back gets to give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Try to barge their way in. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Power ahead. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have it. Thing just right with a big play coming. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Back to pass, it's good. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Buffs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Old Dominion. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on 2nd down. On target to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's good. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maryland, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's good. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a grab for a big play. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's got it and still on his feet. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Colorado! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd down coming up.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bucks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
38, Maryland, 0.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be dragged down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Hard running there. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. To the ground. He's got it again. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffaloes are on the move. To the air, it's good. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Bringing it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's good. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. James Madison is making it look easy today. A special performance that would make the 4th president of the United States proud. They're up 14 over Old Dominion. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Throwing right. It's complete. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the ground with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all of these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. There he goes. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Colorado. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's awesome. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Inside the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Pressure coming. Spins away from the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games. Forget the heartbreakers. Oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.